have ruled this empire.
Hello, I'm BX and welcome back to another live stream. Today we're going to be playing The Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion, because you might have heard from E3 that they're going to be remastering Skyrim and, you know, going to make it look all pretty and stuff, but why don't we unmaster Skyrim and get Oblivion, the very first Elder Scrolls game I ever did play, and a game that I have such a strong, like, I'm going to skip the interest in Matic. It's very, very, to say the least, like, kind of old looking. You know, it's definitely aged a lot in the past, like, 10 years, but still, it is one of the most amazing games that you can probably pick up if you want hours of RPG. And one of the fun things about this game is I played it first on the PC. It was one of the first games where I got into it, and I just started playing, and then before I realised it, it was the next morning, and I didn't even realise that I played on the 360, but as it turns out, I have 44 hours just on the 360 alone, and that just goes to show about this game. There's so much in there, it's such a cool game, and it's the first game I ever played where it felt like I could actually do anything. Like, if it, you know, there's a main storyline, which I've never done. There's, you know, it's something about, you know, close some Oblivion gates. I've never cared about that in the slightest, but yet this game has interested me so much, and the reason for that is because there's so much else to do. There's, you know, there's different quest lines, you know, depending on if you want to be a thief, if you want to be a warrior, all this sort of things, and we've got a cutscene that you might want to listen to, maybe. I should have turned on subtitles. I'll turn up the volume.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of
This was high quality back in the day, I think.
Which no waking eye may see.
Hi chat, by the way. Hello.
In darkness, a
Welcome.
doom sweeps the land.
How's it going? I'm gonna turn up my TV volume a little bit. So yeah, that's an Oblivion gate. That's what the game's named after. Just so you're aware, yeah.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era, and the final hours.
This is the Imperial City. It's the biggest city in the game. Again, it's the world of Cyrodiil and Oblivion. I don't know. I hear this music and I'm just in that world again. It's very exciting to play. This is the first time I played the game in 5 years. If you check that load save, it was 2011 the last time I played this game, and the music alone just I'm in there. So if you wonder what we're doing in today's stream, because it's going to be about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, and I feel like I won't want to stop, but I think at some point I'm going to have to. But yeah, since today's stream will be something like that, I'm just gonna free roam and get into the old feeling, you know if it is just like was it the best because it was my first, or will the nostalgia drive me through, or, you know, maybe it's just good enough to stand up on its own legs. That's what we're finding out today, because we're going into a prison cell. Because like every game for a while, you start in a bad situation. So, enter character name, gotta be Toy Cat, I guess. You know, do I have time to... I do have time to type Toy Cat. Toy Cat, just like that. Race. So this is one of the cool things too. Every race has a cool little different thing. And this is something a lot of RPGs do today. But this was the first one where whenever you play as a different race, it felt different. Like, for instance, Khajiit can see in the dark. The people that look like dragons can breathe underwater, I think. What are they called? Argons? In my head, they're Argonians. I got close. And as you can see, immunities to disease and poisoning, and can breathe in water, but the downside is you look like a lizard. So, you know, ups and downs to everything. I believe that every time I play, I usually just play as... I never played as an Imperial, because that seemed boring. I usually played as a Khajiit, because that's funny, but I played as a Khajiit in Skyrim, so instead, let's pick one that goes for what we're looking for. I want some, like, you know... My controller's pretty bad today, but yeah, I'm looking for, like, some just, you know, go in there, do some damage with a sword or something, because magic is a whole mess to, like, learn, and, it's not too much, but for me it's just a bit too much, so I want to just have someone that's good for stuff. So, nimble and quick, making them good scouts and thieves. There are no finer archers in all of Tamriel. Should be an archer. Let's be an archer, so I'll be an archer. That seems good to me. So we press B, and then we do a face. As always, we're making a face in any kind of thing. By the way, thank you very much. Caden Jameson says, love your video so much. Thank you very much. You should, got a few suggestions what to do here. You should do Sonic Adventure 2 or Raging Blast 2. Yeah, there's a bunch of games I do want to try at some point, but today we're checking out Oblivion for the first time in quite some time. Let's just make the forehead nice and large, and then tilt really weirdly. Yeah, that seems like a good forehead to me. Again, if I play around these settings, I'm just gonna confuse everything. So I'll just random until I get something I like. So, is that good random? Oh, you know, I don't like any of these. I'll just go the next one. Okay, you know, this is good. Eyes green, age. Gotta add some age there. Gotta seem pretty good. Complexion, got a nice complexion, and now we can be a wood elf. We're Toy Cat the wood elf. And here you can see, we're now playing Oblivion. Left stick to move around, right stick turns you. Wow. Has this ever been like a surprise to anyone? Has anyone ever been like, oh, I thought it'd be the other way around? Or like, oh, where's the left stick? Is this the left stick? Maybe someone has been like that.
Wood elf, you're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your
I am.
days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
doomed to
plagued
death, yeah.
realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this.
Llama Lord says Wood Elf
How
is the
very
best.
sad.
Oh, we need to turn on subtitles, because I can't even hear what he's saying, and I'm trying. So I have no idea what... Is that my video option, gameplay? Dialogue subtitles on? General subtitles, I guess, sure. And difficulty? The difficulty's a bar here, which is so confusing, but we'll leave it there for now. And now we should be able to actually hear what the... I think it's a Dark Elf, maybe?
These walls must feel like they're closing in on you.
Oh, I remember this guy. You actually... I think he comes up later. There we go, so now you can actually see the text. It's nice, right?
Just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die. Hey, you hear
Oh,
that?
you referenced my
Guards
race.
are coming. For you.
Again, at the time, that... So bear in mind, when this came out, I must have been, like, literally 10, because it's 10 years ago. And the fact that it would change every time you pick a different race, that was just awesome to me. Because it's all voice acted. Like, there's quite a few references that way. My controller is really problematic today, it seems.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
I should probably
What's
buy a
this
new
prisoner
controller.
doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open.
Oh, wait, I could totally steal the... Oh, no, I can take it for free.
Kill you if you get in our way.
You prisoner, stand aside.
I believe if you hold it, you can...
By
Oh,
the
no.
window. Stay
My
out
tank
of
up.
the way and you won't get hurt.
For you, Mr. Guard. For you.
Stay put.
So, Kat, how are you today,
Let's
says
go.
Lionheart51?
We're not out of
I'm
this
pretty
yet.
good. It took me... I had to go out today to go and buy Oblivion.
I've seen you.
It took, like, 2 hours, but it was
You
totally
see
worth
your
it.
face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route.
Again, it's
By
hard to
chance,
ignore some of the
entrance
badness
to
in this
that
game.
escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
What is
As
this game
for
called?
what
It's
you're
Oblivion,
doing,
check the title.
It does not matter.
Super Dream Hero 2.
That is not what you will be remembered for.
Who are
I
you?
am your emperor, Uriel Septim.
Oh yeah, you gave us a little
Grace of
speech
the
about
gods, I
how you're
serve
taunted by your
Tamriel's
dreams and
home.
stuff. That was
You are a
great, wasn't it?
citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
He's got a giant gem on him. I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty God?
Well, if you're gonna force me to go your way, don't blame it on the gods. Except it's your doing. This guy's so pushy. This guy's so pushy.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Okay. So yeah, the guards don't want me coming along, but, you know, the Emperor wants it, so... What are you going to do? You're going to tell your Emperor, no, let's not take the person. Doesn't usually work that way. And, yeah, we're going to walk through a nice little dungeon. Nothing, of course, of any note here. It is really bizarre that there is such a...
I'm watching you.
I think one of the fun things I've done a few times is you can actually pickpocket the Emperor if you want to. Wait, like this. If you can time it right, you can just about pickpocket him, which is a bit interesting. The guards don't like it when you pickpocket. Apparently, pickpocketing the Emperor is a crime, so that's something you gotta watch out for. So So let's take his steel short sword and his torch, and now we should be able to equip that sword. If I actually remember how the options work in this game. Oh, because they changed it all from Skyrim. That's what's happened here. So what do we got here? while I'm in the thing. Are you going to go for any Daedric items? Again, I played this game entirely different to everyone else. I feel like, in the same way I like to play GTA and, like, abide the traffic laws. When I played this game... Oh, they're the Mythic Dawn. When I played this game... Ooh, there's a Kavari Katana. Is that better than what I have right now? So this has 2 attack damage versus this thing's 1. So it's just better. Okay. Why is the guy called Renault? Pretty sure that's a car name.
We will get you out of here. They won't be the
Whatever.
first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
So yeah, the game starts in a really interesting place because, you know, you are... Oh, did you see this? Oh. I was so sure you could get behind there. Okay then, thank you very much, game. So yeah, if you check the bottom left, you can see there's 3 bars. There's no sprinting in this game, which is... Can I not go this way? Am I not allowed? Oh, there's some rats attacking me. Well, that was easy to do. Rat meat, heck yeah. Gotta love me some rat meat. Hi to again. Hello everyone that's just joined the stream. Welcome. Today we're playing Oblivion. It's gonna be fun. Oh, they opened a secret little... Okay, so that's how we can see all this stuff. Got some rat meat, some torches. It's all good. But yeah, we're playing Oblivion. I'm just gonna be playing a chill game. I wanted to, you know, kind of relive the experience. I thought some of you might want to do that too. Also, there's a bow. I think I am actually... I think the wood elf are bow people, right? Because, you know, wood's made from bow and... Check the skeleton, see what it contains. Ah, it has arrows. Isn't that lovely? Also, lockpicks. Aha. So, yeah, even in the way this game tells you about stuff, it's... Wait, how do you even do this? Do you... I've genuinely forgotten how you do this. Oh, you just knock it up and you're done. Okay then, easy to do. Gold, sapphire. So yeah, the game slowly just lets you do what you want, even in the tutorial, which is usually a really straightforward do this kind of thing. Key, that's pretty awesome. I want both of these because they're spells. There's still there's actually, well, there's still quite a bit of like kind of variety in what you're doing here. So where is the answering comments here? Says Zach Harrison. Yes, all the comments come from YouTube chat. I only stream onto YouTube, and that's where they all come from. You should play the Elder Scrolls 5, says Kamantihan. I did a massive Skyrim Let's Play quite a while ago, like hour-long episodes, and like 25 of them. It was a pretty fun little series, actually. Do I want the Rusty Iron Bow? I think I already have one. Yeah, two Rusty Iron Bows doesn't make a good Rusty Iron Bow. I mean, a non-Rusty Iron Bow. Then we'll take the potions and all this stuff. We're actually doing pretty well, just as far as lockpicks and stuff go. Because, yeah, again, it's the sort of thing where it lets you take it, or... Is this the way back? That might be the way back. I'm a little bit lost. It kind of lets you decide. Okay, so let's take out this. Actually, not. Let's try out this bow. I really should learn to use that while we've got rats anyway. So I don't really want these, but thanks for the offer, game. Let's try out bow, because I never actually. I usually, or except at the very start, I never did. Oh, do you have to equip the arrows too? Okay then. I never really got into the whole bowman thing, and I guess we should learn now. Now's a better time than any, right? So that was pretty easy. His character is ugly. Well, that's just mean for no reason. Okay, that zombie didn't die. Oh, and you can see the health bar is like around your. It kind of goes around your crosshair. So I'll show you on the next enemy you have to kill. Oh, should we just leave our bow drawn at all times? This seems like it's just good strategy. And then when something else attacks us, we can immediately hit us. Also, our athletics skill just increased. Oh, one of the cool things about this game, again, that just blew my mind when it came to... It blew my mind when it... Oh, jeez. It just really blew my mind when it came to like the way it's done. It's just how many different skills this game has. If you check the stats... I don't know how you check your stats, I'll be honest. Is it over here? I guess, oh, it's over here. So you can see, here's some normal old stats. But then if you look, there's all these different skills. Some of them get a boost from your class, some of them get a boost from this thing. And basically, yeah, you level them all up as you go along. And it's just, to me, again, it was crazy how many different, professions you could do, how much that changed how well you did the game. And the fact that they did all change your ability at what you were doing as you went up. Just mind-blowing stuff to me. I always had this dream of being like, I'm going to get to be a level 100, in every skill character. I never did get to that point, but still, it was a good dream to have, I think. If I had unlimited time, I would totally spend like a few years doing that. Unfortunately, you know, real life doesn't let you just decide, you know, I'm gonna take a few years off doing anything productive and just get all the level 100 skills in Oblivion. Oh, speaking of, since I just mentioned Morrowind, I do want to do a Morrowind playthrough at some point, if you guys are all down with this idea thing. Good idea of the bow, says Madison Plumley. See, even though I think practicing is a good idea, I think I might be wasting arrows that might be harder to get elsewhere. Oh, they're worth 1 each, so maybe they're next to worthless, but still. Maybe, oh, and another chest. Always gotta take the chest stuff. Because 6 gold, you can't just find 6 gold anywhere. Lol, you look like a purple sheep. Do I? How is this a purple sheep? Oh my god. This controller thing is gonna be pretty bad. Okay, let's just hold down the thing again. What is wrong with you, controller? I think it's whenever I knock the controller in the slightest, and I think the vibration is knocking the controller a little bit. Okay, so yeah, you can see the bow is horrendous up close against something like a rat. Like, I'm just doing bad. Okay, you know what? Rat, you've hurt my feelings enough here. Let's just grab something. Oh, look at this. You think that's so smart now? Oh, it was actually a good rat. He took like a whole 2 hits. See, I'm going to switch back to the bow for big enemies, I think. But for close range, just garbage, it's better to use a sword, because it's easier. I play ESO Online Skyrim. I've never seen this game again before, says Seth May. Yeah, it's really cool to see the roots of, you know, what a lot of people like in Skyrim, and Skyrim Remastered, and to some extent, Elder Scrolls Online. In the same way, I think seeing Fallout 3 before Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas is a really interesting experience. Or even, really, any game that has such big, you know, jumps from game to game. It's always interesting because when they make these jumps, there's so much in Oblivion that got left out to be replaced by stuff in Skyrim. A lot of it was, you know, it kind of needed to be replaced, but a lot of it, you know, you kind of miss. And today I get to go back to all of that. Also, my blade skill increase. Yeah, look, because your skills, you know, take more and more effort as you go up, you increase a lot of skills early on, and then it kind of stops happening so fast after that. So let's use the lockpicks to go into the chest. And yeah, now let's, oh yeah, the quest line is going. I'm not going to do the main quest. I'd love to do it, but I just have no interest, which I guess means I wouldn't love to do it, but you know what I mean. I really would love to do the main quest at some point in one of these games, but just not today. When enemies get close to you, use your katana, says Cod Dragon. Yeah, that's my plan right now, just hit enemies with this. If they're at long range, like this. Okay, so here's a perfect opportunity. Because it's an eye, as long as it's a thing, we're not seen. Bows are really, really good for sneak attacks. I don't think they get as high a multiplier. Okay, 2 damage. 2 times damage is still pretty good. And just like that, we just take out a guy from behind. There is a really cool stealth element to this game, if you're willing to do it. And if you sneak around, you level up your sneak skill. So what I'll just do is, Potion of Illness, sure, whatever. Oh, this is the alchemy stuff. Again, if you want to just pick up alchemy, you can do that. And if you don't, then you just don't have to. Really awesome stuff, in my opinion. Also more chests to open, where we get security up. Really, it's not security when you're picking stuff. It's really the opposite of security, but it's close enough. Do you play Skyrim? I played Skyrim. I did. Oh, we alerted him. Okay. See, this is an opportunity for the bow, because pretty good stuff. And then there's also a rat. I think I saw in there. Maybe he got killed by the things, but okay. Yeah, there's nothing in here yet. I want an opportunity to, like, put away the arrow, but I guess we don't have one. So we'll just pretend that we're ready for it. You know, there's going to be another enemy anyway. Might as well be ready for him, right? Oh, if we sneak, we can be even more ready. Oh, and that's a bow enemy. So there's probably some skill in, like, dodging him and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, the bigger enemies, a bow isn't actually too bad of an idea. Because we can run backwards and avoid hits while we do it. In fact, I think that... Oh. Probably wasn't necessary to fire that extra shot into them. But, you know, sometimes they just deserve it. So, what are you planning on your next live stream? Every Thursday I do some more Minecraft live stream. Every Tuesday I do a different game, so... I don't know, something Minecrafty, I imagine. Accidentally shot another thing into the chest. Iron arrow, lockpicks, all good stuff. I want to pick up this arrow. Okay, there we go. No arrow to the knee jokes in this game, something I'm very, fond of. Oh, we could have used the trap. That's what we were meant to do. To activate it and knock out the guy over there. Oh, and it hurts me too. My bad. Oh, but yeah, the first spell you start with, I believe it's like this. Is healing. So it's pretty useful if you want to turn magic into healing, which if you're not doing anything else, you might as well. So, have you played Morrowind? I haven't played Morrowind yet, Ben Wilson, but I'd love to do a stream where I played Morrowind. See, I think this game's a little bit dark too. I'd like to, oh no, that's the wrong button. Options, video. Turn the brightness up a tiny bit, and audio. Downloads. Oh, because there's extra content you can have. I think we've got everything sorted here. Okay, we're all good. It's just things were getting a little bit dark, and I was like, oh, this stream isn't as nice as I'd like it to look. Let's not sneak, by the way. It doesn't really count as sneaking if people can see you. Yeah, so this arrow thing's actually pretty easy against enemies that are goblin-sized. Like that. As you get it seems pretty easy, which is good. And as long as I just don't take hits, then I'll be all fine. Also, you can loot people without ever... Oh. Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. It wasn't a perfect kill, but still. It was close. And our marksman skill went up, so now we'll do slightly more damage with our bow. And that's what I'm talking about in this game. Oblivion is... whereas other games, you kind of... Yeah, you know, a lot of other games, you'll start weak and get strong. I feel like in Oblivion, you start weak and then kind of just stay weak the whole game. Because all of the enemies in this game level with you, so you have to increase your skill to, you know, kind of make enemies easier. And because they're getting more abilities, more stuff, more health, all that stuff. It really is, like, it is one of those games that I had such problems with when I wasn't leveling my combat. Because if you just, you know, do stuff like steal and do quests and whatnot, you will just be destroyed when it comes to, like, any combat. And it meant that I'd go outside and, like, a dire wolf would just tear me apart and I'd be dead. So that's one of the flaws this game has. But the other side of that is that if you do focus on your combat skills, you can kind of outskill it. And it feels good because you're not just getting strong because you've fought this many things. You're getting strong because you're throwing your all at it and you're actually improving your combat skills. So you got this game at a great price, says Catherine Sherver. Yeah, this game cost me just £2 earlier today. It was gonna be 15 to download on Steam, so literally to get a, like, I ran in, but you know, to go into town and to buy myself like a bunch of pizzas and to buy this game and to get a bus home was significantly cheaper than buying a digital copy. And this way I can sell it when I'm done for like £2. So it's like I didn't even lose money. Oh, I've got to help out, don't I? In fact, I think these enemies are probably guys I want to use a sword for. I think I might have just killed the enemy. I almost just attacked the Emperor to death. Not a thing you want to be doing. Oh, restoration skill. Oh yeah, in this game, every magic branch has its own level, which is really bizarre. But still, that's fine. Use your sword to conserve arrows. Yeah, I am running pretty low on those arrows. But they're so cheap, I don't think it's too big of a deal. Do you watch Game of Thrones? Toy Cat says Shroom's Lord. I do. I love it. I love fantasy.
How they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
The characters in this are weird, says Lacrisma. Yeah, they are definitely at least a little bit weird. So I want to have something that just gives me more bow damage. Agility, speed, and luck is good. You have a 50% spell absorption rate to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka is also increased by 150 points. That's pretty cool. Regenerate 90 points of health. However, you gain the Trollkin curse, 25% more weakness to fire. But yeah, this is another one of those things where every time you play the game, you get a massively powerful ability. Like, I think there's one called the Tower. This is a real big one. Like, you can open... Actually, that's a really, really weak one, actually. But still, the fact that you get all these kind of weird abilities, 20% speed attribute, become invisible for 60 seconds, that was one I abused a few times. In fact, I might kind of just... You know, I don't want to take that just now. Instead, I'll just take something kind of regular, like something for For my bow, maybe. The warrior. Strength and endurance. Should we just take speed? I mean, I do like being fast, don't get me wrong. Okay, so just regenerate 90 points of health. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good anyway. I think compared to everything else, just agility, speed, and luck, that's everything all round. Let's take that. I'll be a thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path.
It's like star signs, except they
My
actually
death,
affect your life.
a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Wouldn't it be cool if real life was like, you are a Cancer. You get a test plus 15, attribute speed.
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosha's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
He is a pretty boring
Such
character.
hope,
Let's be
and
real
with
with
the promise of
ourselves.
your aid, my
I wanna-
heart must be satisfied.
I know he's voiced by someone really
No
important.
trophies of my triumphs precede me,
Wait, is he?
but I have
It might be
done
Patrick
well,
Stewart. Wait,
and my ghost shall rest
Oblivion
in peace. Men
voice
are but flesh and
actors.
blood. They know their doom.
Patrick Stewart. It is
not
Patrick
the
Stewart.
hour.
It's got
And
Sean
this
Bean in here too.
I'm blessed to see
Wow.
the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate. Then
I thought I
fall.
recognized. I was just watching American Dad.
I go to my grave, a tongue shriller
So,
than all the music calls me. You shall follow me.
So have you played Elder Scrolls, and if so, which one?
Then we must part.
This was my first game, and I've also played Skyrim. Besides that, I've only played Fallout games, which aren't really Elder Scrolls, but they're in the same vein. Yeah, the control differences from this to Skyrim are pretty big, actually. Like, I'm getting a bit confused as I go around and do stuff.
You may as well
But-
make yourself useful here.
Okay, thank you.
My
You're
job is to
accepting?
make sure-
The
With
blades.
every bodyguard, although I admit,
Yep, you're not doing a very good job of being a bodyguard. So yeah, let's put out the torch. He wants us to do it, so it only makes sense to. And now look at oh, you can hold it in your offhand, so I can attack and be a source of eternal light. That's pretty nice, I guess. Do 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 do. So yeah, the story of this game is going to be a full half an hour, it seems. But as soon as we get out from this, the actual freedom begins. I feel a little bit free doing this, don't get me wrong. I can sense some level of freedom Oblivion take here. Maybe Oblivion should take them. They all have nothing on them, which is a shame too. Like, looting enemies is one of the fun bits of this, but that's kind of that. It's worth playing, just listen to Patrick Stewart, so definitely may. I mean, Patrick Stewart has a very nice voice. We can't lie to ourselves there. Are you going to play Dishonored 2, says Kamen Dehan? I will. I'm very, very excited for that game. In fact, I might do a Dishonored live stream at some point. Because, again, it's Bethesda. It's not the same Bethesda, but it's the same level of just like, wow, you can do what you want in the same way. Skyrim's good, but hard in a way. I mean, I guess they all have that same kind of thing. Oh, another thing about this game is the load screens, even though they're pretty big.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Like, there are loading screens which are upwards of 30 seconds in this game. They at least, they interested me in a way, like, they would tell me... Yeah, I think this game might be the first game to do that.
Come on.
Every screen will tell you a little tip.
The sewers.
It was the first one I ever played that did it, so... Again, it's really impressive. So again, when we'll be playing Terraria next. I was going to stream Terraria for Wii U last Thursday, but I kind of missed that deadline.
Damn it! The gate is
So who
blocked
knows,
from
who
the other
knows.
side. A trap.
what about that
Oh
side?
no,
Worth a try. Let's
we're
go.
gonna die. I don't know why they want him killed so badly. It probably comes up in the main quest. But again, I never do the main quest. Like, that's not what these games are about to me. Oh no, it's a dead end. How did you think this wasn't a dead end? You're bad at your job.
What's your pulse?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
You die.
Oh, you're gonna... Don't do this to me. Guard him with my life. So I should take the hit if anyone comes? Okay, that's easy enough to do.
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal
What do you do in
sons.
this?
He must
You're a
not
warrior
have
fighting
the amulet of kings.
the monsters.
Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone
And we're gonna get
knows
someone
where
called
to find
Joffrey.
my last son.
That's the
Find him
fanciest way to
and close
spell
shut
Joffrey.
the jaws of Oblivion.
Please don't just spam say hi to me in the chat, please.
Stranger.
Like, darn it, reading chat, you just killed the Emperor. People who say hi, like, people beg me to say hi to them in chat, you just killed the Emperor. You happy? Look at him, he's dead. Can we take his stuff? We can't. You happy? This is on your hands, guys. That's Patrick Stewart. He was a pretty important voice actor.
Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet? Strange. He saw something.
I mean, it's funny, I'm just like, oh yeah, he gave it to me. I totally just loot it from him. Trust me. You've got an echo. Oh, I'll try and fix that.
The amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Emperor. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say...
Nope. Oh, Joffrey.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master.
Okay, so we gotta go speak to someone called Joffrey, right?
He lives quietly as a monk at Wayne.
And that is something I've only ever done once, and I regretted it immediately.
You need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers. It's a secret way out of the Imperium. Here, there are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced actor.
No, I'm like level 7 in acrobatics. Oh, okay. And now I can pick the acrobat if I want to be. And this is where you pick which skills are major and minor. Or you can make a custom one, which is actually one that makes way more sense. So, combat. Continue. And then you get to pick 2 favorite attributes. Okay. So what are the other versions of this? Oh, I see. So, magic, stealth, etc. Okay, so what I want to go with is probably a marksman of some form. So, I guess that'd be a rogue? Scout? Is marksman a skill? I'm pretty sure. Okay, marksman is a skill. We should go find one that has that as a favorite attribute. So, nothing in marksman in there? It's funny that it's not. I guess we'll go with stealth. Continue. Marksman. Oh, is this not an attribute? Oh, right. These are things that actually change. Okay, my bad. I'm an idiot. So I think we want to do maneuver and balance, security, sneak, and marksman. We want agility then, and we definitely want to go with speed, because going fast is good. That's something we learned from the Sonic games, right? Gotta go fast all the time. Oblivion is the best game. Skyrim's my favorite game. Yeah, I think Skyrim has a lot this doesn't, but there's also a lot this has that Skyrim doesn't. So luck is something that I think is just pretty good to have. Like luck's always good, I'm pretty sure. I forget what it actually does in this game, but it's probably something good. Maybe it's critical hits. I'm a little torn. You know, let's just do it. And then we can pick marksman here. We can pick sneak, which I really don't need because sneak's so easy to get up to. So then we'll pick like light armor, and then we'll pick, I don't know, like not acrobatics. Armorer? No. Athletics? No. The easy skills level up the ones you don't usually want to waste this on, because it's a relatively small thing. So speechcraft, mercantile, heavy armor, sure. And then we'll go with like blade, because I'm going to be using that a little bit. As well as like alteration, maybe. That alteration does sound cool, but it's just not something I'm going to be using. And then restoration, because we are using it a little bit. And it's probably good to have that some more. Boom. Enter a name for the class. Adventuroo. Perfect. And it adds. Oh wow, it actually stays there, does it? See, I'll be this class. Thank you very much. An adventuroo.
I wasn't far off.
He wasn't far off. Ultra's horrible with him. Don't do luck. Did I do luck in the end? I hope I didn't. I might have done luck in the end. My bad. And thank you for the tip. I'm sorry for getting a bit too late, Mark Studios.
Good.
Yes, I understand.
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving.
I just saw this. I love Elder Scrolls games. It's Cobley's vlogs. I love it too, right? I love them too. Anyway, now we've got to go into the sewers. There's a secret passageway over here, it seems. probably could have gone into the secret passageway while the guy was still alive, but let's not bring that up to, right now. He's probably a bit bitter about the whole ordeal. Oh, I also my sword disappeared. Maybe he stole it off me for some reason. Whatever. You know what? It's all fine. Thank God I thought this was going to be Skyrim, says Vladimir. Again, Skyrim is a cool game, but I feel like Oblivion, for me at least, it's the one that will always be in my heart. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. I guess I'll keep the torch out until it just burns away. And yeah, now we have to just go for the sewers, and we're free to do whatever we want. And I don't know what I will actually do. Well, that's a good start. Oh wow, my sword's actually covered in blood. Or is that blood, or is it just a reflection? I think it's blood. It looks a little bit like blood. Let's attack this goblin. I love that it really goes like deep in the fantasy, because it's like, well, guess what? There's goblins you're attacking. Like, they're our first enemies. Like, there are fancy enemies that aren't goblins, but they have to prove a point or something like that, I think. And just like that, I think we're free. I remember this being a lot trickier, but I guess it's because the first time you do it, you get a little bit lost, maybe. Attack the rat from behind. I think he was already dead. And that's the end of the sewers over there. Am I just going really fast or something? I might be. So we can edit anything we want to. So yeah, someone said the luck thing was bad. It's a lot of effort to edit though, so... It's fine to make a bad decision if reversing the decision takes a lot of effort. Skyrim's also cool, but this game is awesome. That's my opinion too, the Drunken Tony channel. I've played so much Skyrim, but it doesn't mean that Oblivion's not awesome. So I get, what's your favourite thing about Oblivion, says J Smitty. Hi. It's gotta be the world. Like, even though you can look at the world now and be like, oh god, look at that. Look how ugly it is. Like, from here it looks especially bad. Like, I didn't even realise until now, but that is so bad looking if you look at that particular piece of greenery. But up close, the world is still beautiful, and there's just so much of it. Like, you can climb that entire mountain. That's Skyrim over there, by the way, because this is, where's it? Cyrodiil, I think it is. Over there, there's a city. Over there, there's... Actually, I think, wait, let's put this into perspective. So if at the top of that mountain... How do we zoom out? Yeah, there's Bruma quite some distance up there. Oh, we can fast travel. We're not going to. We're gonna take the manual route. And the first thing we want to do is not go to Chorrol, because I don't care about that. Instead, we'll go the literal opposite way. Or we can go with the Imperial City, actually. No, it's better to go to a small town first. And, you know, Bruma is the place I have in my heart so fondly. It is my favourite town in this game. I must have spent tens of hours in that single area alone, so... I think we'll go there instead. Although, yeah, no, we'll go to Bruma. So hop into the water, go for a nice swim, maybe attack some lizards, or some slaughterfish. Oh, apparently the slaughterfish are actually pretty tricky to kill. Who'd have figured? You learn something new every day or something like that. And we found Vilverin. So, immediately, again, our main quest is to go over there, which we're going to turn off right now, because I have no care for you, main quest. How do we turn that off? Like this. Can we turn it off? Okay, there's no deactivating that till we have something else. But yeah, we've already found a location where we can go in, and we can fight some people. Or, we could probably use our bow. Okay, so let's go back into first person, maybe. Let's attack this guy from a distance. Probably have to compensate a little bit for the range. Oh, see? And now we got someone still. Oh, and there's another person. And we got and just like that, we've taken down a camp. Which is pretty cool if you ask me. So I believe, it could be wrong, I don't know if it counts for just anyone or if it has to be someone innocent. But if you kill someone and then go to sleep, it activates the dark, all the Dark Brotherhood will come and see you. Which is the coolest thing for me, just playing this game for the first time. Oh, a skill book. Hand-to-hand skill. Nice. It was the coolest thing for me, just like, you know, I didn't even know what I did, it's just... Oh, there's another enemy. Where is he? So yeah, there must be a third person here, because you can see the camp is one bed here. Someone gets a real tent. Oh no, it's only two people. They have their own fire, and then there's a big fire over here. Either way, there's an enemy nearby that has to be killed. And that's kind of that. Take your shackles off. Oh, do I have shackles on still? Oh, I do. You're right. My bad. Oh, wait, let's just drop these. They're worthless to me. Yeah, you see this? We're a free man. Oh, and we can't wear the Amulet of Kings. Yeah, we can just be a free man anyway. It's better to wear no clothes. And now we can go into whatever this thing is, too. What did we just do? We got a stats effect. But yeah, so there's some enemy around here somewhere. I don't know where that enemy is. Oh, apparently I can wait. So let's try and go to sleep now. Oh, that thing must have just counted as an enemy for some bizarre reason. And we'll sleep like a single hour. And it's 11 AM now. See, this is like most people when they go to sleep, except, you know, without the 1 hour bit. But yeah, we're going to go to Bruma first. Bruma's my favourite settlement, and I'm looking forward to going back there. Although I can't see it. For some reason, there's a really thick fog. Oh yeah, because this game has dynamic weather. Again, there's so many mind-blowing things for 2005, 2006. But the game does have weather, which does just dynamically change. Sometimes you'll see the same place raining. Sometimes it's thingy. And it really means that, again, each area can be explored. Oh, be careful about these guys. Each area can be explored in a bunch of different ways. Okay, he didn't even notice anything there, so it's good. I'm saying he, but it's a crab. At this range, it is going to be a bit tricky to... Okay, you know what? Let's just not. This is another situation for my trusty sword. Going Commander, says Masrag. Exactly, right? Like, sometimes... Actually, I think Going Commander means something else. But, you know, sometimes wearing clothes is just a bit too much. Like, you gotta murder some people. My blade skill went up. You can't always worry about whatever's in your way. Also, it looks like there's an inn to the north here somewhere. Which is something I'd quite like to visit. See, I'm just gonna climb up the side of the mountain. This is something you can do in Elder Scrolls games that really doesn't make too much sense. But you just kind of walk up the side of things. No real issue had. And here's our inn that we just saw on the map. Is it an inn? Or is it someone's house? It's the Roxy Inn. As you can see, there's one of the things that, you know, for some reason, All Fantasy has this idea where there is just inns everywhere. It didn't make too much sense to me. But we go in the inn. We'll see if maybe there's a quest we can pick up. And we'll just, again, we'll free roam the game. Because to me, Oblivion is about being able to just have an adventure and do it however you want. So, put away our weapon for politeness. Speak to the innkeeper.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must
Her lips
die.
aren't moving at all. Okay, this is a really easy way to, you know, speak to someone about something.
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer, I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know.
Okay.
However, I do know that after she arrived, I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this
Oh, it's hurting her business, so she's gonna pay me off to kill a witch.
Her death pays a hand.
I'll do that, sure. Rumors?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course.
So I can read about the assassination in the paper. I don't know how I can read about it already. Like, it happened literally
What is it now?
minutes ago. But that's fine, I guess.
What can I do? Virtuous visitors to way shrines of...
Oh yeah, this is one of the cool things the game had. Like, again, to me, it was just kind of cool that every character will just kind of gossip and talk about what they've heard. So I stream, what's going on? Is this the newest Elder Scrolls game? Says Jackson Panda. It might as well be, because a lot of people haven't played it. And it means there's this whole world of content that no one's ever picked up on. And I'm looking forward to trying some of that whole new world of content. So let's just ride this horse. It might count as stealing a horse. But as long as no one sees you stealing a horse, it doesn't count as theft. That's a life lesson you gotta bear in mind, kids. Just make sure no one sees you. And you'll be good. Oh, okay, it's just the north here. So we'll ride our horse to the mountain. Oh, loading area. Didn't know the game did that. Oh, look at the frame rate. So bad. And we found Moss Rock Cavern, where we have to go kill a witch, apparently. I reckon the witch is just going to be like some poor little fella. Oh, we probably should have armor. We probably should. But again, this is a quest I never found, even though it's literally the first thing you find in One Direction, which is amazing. Again, played the game 44 hours on 360 and a whole bunch more on the that other platform. Still never picked up on this. The PC. Because I got this first as a PC game. Like, I got it for Christmas, I think. It was pretty good stuff. It was pretty good stuff. So... Oh, there's a rat over there. Sneakily attack it, of course. Oh, I alerted someone to my presence. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea then. So we're going to save the bow hits because we do have a lot more bow skill. For the big stuff, usually. Or actually, you know, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's cheap. We're going somewhere. We're going to have a bunch of gold because we've got 56 gold already. Like, 56 gold. If that was dollars, that would be like $56. And that's enough to buy some darn arrows. Especially given I have so much stuff that's just worth money. I should do pretty well in this cave. Is this the way out that I just came from? It's not. Oh, the one thing I love about this game is you can actually do any level of lock with any level of, security. It just gets a lot harder. So we gotta get it. I don't... This... Okay, so you're... Darn it. Okay, we can do this. Or we just auto-attempt a whole bunch. We're running out of picks. So we're getting our skill up at least. But that we're not getting through that door, it seems. It's probably going to be a good little shortcut. Well, I just can't do it. So can witches be boys, says Lawrence Freeman. I think they're called warlocks when they're bad guys. I think that is the way that works. Although I just call them all... I just say he... Oh! Tripwire. You see that? Is that a tripwire? Oh, it's not. It's a hole in the game. Let's hop over it anyway. Just in case. So, why are you a dog? Because it's Carl Goodman. I don't think you understand my character at all. Arrows are more expensive than you think, IRL. How expensive are arrows RL? I figure like a couple dollars each, right? I mean, I've never been to an arrow store, like, I'll admit. Oh, there's the witch. This was easy. First person. Oh, but she summons minion or enemies. Okay, so this is a oh, it's a necromancer. She's not a witch at all. She lied to me. I trusted her, and then she does this. Oh, and it killed the thing she spawned when she died too. Not the rat though, which is going to be impossible to kill. Okay, so we're getting better at this at least. I love that our skill goes up as we get better at this. And we will go with a quick regeneration. Take the arrows back. Gotta restock our bow somehow. And then go into the cave a bit more. We're gonna save this poor woman's business. Like, I really love me some capitalism. And the way you save capitalism is by killing witches in this world. You know, in the current day, you support local business. In Oblivion, you support local business by killing local witches. It's the way people make money in this game. I mean, it's the way people support their favourite businesses. Steel arrows cost 4 gold. Oh, 4 gold! That's pretty steep, lefty-rightly. But thank you very much for letting me know. Anyway, so maybe I should be more cautious of these arrows, because I've only got 41. I mean, 41 is still a lot of arrows. And there's a bunch around here anyway. Like, I think there's no shortage of arrows if you want them. It's just the good arrows. They're the ones that are a bit rarer. Which makes sense, but still. It's such an old game, but it's amazing if you have all the DLC. I had the Shivering Isles at one point, but I don't know where it is now. It's one of those things where, like, my brother had this real bad habit of just taking games and swearing he didn't, because he knew he shouldn't have. And I don't know why. I really don't. It was just one of the weird things that he did. And yeah, as a result of that, a lot of my games are just mysteriously missing. A little bit strange again. I don't know what that's all about. So we're gonna take these things. I could take his stuff because it's better than wearing nothing. In fact, should I? Like, yeah, it's gotta be better than nothing. So let's put on some robes. Oh, look at me! Look how cool I look. Am I not the coolest assassin? And then also we got ourselves a chest. And the moss rock key for that hard door that I almost killed myself opening. And yeah, I love this game so much it brings back nostalgia. Me too, right? Do you have all the DLC? Says Lefty Righty. Not on this console. I'd buy them all, but it would cost me like 5 times as much as the game. which is something I'm not really sure I want to spend. But, secret book about Daedra. And some shoes. Man, I was excited for shoes, but not anymore. So yeah, as you can see, a few dead people. Nothing you wouldn't expect from this place. But I think now what we do have to do, if we check the map, we probably have to go all the way back to the start. Yeah, there was that little entrance over there. If I'd just been able to crack that, I could have saved this whole dungeon. But, you know, I couldn't. I tried. I wanted to believe. I thought the system was stupid and it would let me. But it didn't, and now I learned something valuable. He actually has clothes that says Mr. Diamond. Are you proud of me? I'm wearing clothes in the video game. So can't we be doing more live streams playing Oblivion? I think I'll play the next time I play one of these games, it'll probably be Morrowind. You know, reasons behind that. Also, let's look at this. It's a suspicious cave ending. Yeah, one of the things Oblivion did have going, which I think is a problem with Skyrim too, is a lot of the caves are really samey. So, it is a problem the game faces. But wait, we got the key. Oh, I wish I'd snuck before I opened that door. Wow, this woman's got a mace and she's willing to charge at me. And she's strong too. Okay, so what we're going to do, I keep pressing B. She's running too fast for us to attack her properly. So now we'll do it. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're just going to kill her really quickly. Again, the vibrations actually turn on my controller. It's really annoying for me too. Oh, yeah, my controller's, like, dead, I think. This would be a really awkward time for the controller to permanently die. Just a little bit longer. Controller! It's got battery, that's the worst bit. What? Okay, so something's gone wrong here. I'm dying as this is happening, which is terrifying. Let's make sure the batteries right now are all good. Take it out, put it in, blow it maybe. Okay, so I think it's just a bit too... Okay, so if we start dying, we've got a bunch of potions. She's got potions too, though, apparently. Which is something I wasn't expecting. So now as long as we can just avoid all of these hits, then we can just take out the Gravefinder. I don't know if she's the witch, like... Again, it just said a local witch moved into a cave, which is really suspicious if you ask me. Like, how often do witches just move into caves? Oh, and that's the quest done. Oh, did she summon... No, okay, that is someone else. So we'll take out this person from a distance. For some reason my right trigger's not working correctly. You know, do I need to kill this person? Oh. Well, that kind of did itself, didn't it? Oh, it's just a random necromancer. Okay. That explains why they didn't die immediately. And now it also means we get to loot whatever's in the big chest. Because every dungeon has a chest. Right? Oh, you have to unlock it yourself. Argonians are the best race, says Mark Studios. I always played as Argonians because they had the benefits of disease... resist... Oh, no. Darn it. Okay, I'm going to break my last pick if I'm not careful. Ah, okay. So we got a mortar and pestle, which is good for making stuff. And a petty soul gem, which we can fill up with souls at some point. Oh, also, a whole bunch of just gems left on the side. I had to take the plates, take them, but whatever. So those sell for quite a pretty penny, if you will. Because people like gems, you know. One of the facts of life. And, yeah, it looks like we got a mortar and pestle and some gems. But mostly, we supported local business, which is what I really want. The Argonians is really good because of skin power. Yeah, the Argonians, I think they are just the best race, objectively. But you do have to look like a lizard, Dragon Lord, 369. And you got to bear in mind, looking like a dragon is some. He answers some, says Cancellina. Yeah, I can't. I can't answer all the questions unless I dedicate 1000% my time to doing so. And even then, I can't really do it. And then there's just no live stream to be commenting on, which is a bit ridiculous. So maybe if at some point I'll get a second toy can. Oh wait, where's my horse? I definitely had a horse, right? I didn't imagine that bit, did I? I only can breathe underwater, says Dr. Del. What's up? Yeah, that's the big bit to me. Hello, Toy Cat. Can you play some Assassin's Creed or Elder Scrolls 5? Like I said, I'll probably get around to a lot of games in these live streams. But today, and I want to focus on the Elder Scrolls now that it's fresh and new and stuff. That sounds good to me. So Kat, do you have any life advice, Cal Goodman? My life advice is to hold on if things are bad, and if things are good, make them better. Like, always keep the trajectory of your life going upwards, and you'll be pretty good. Like, you know that like thing where it's like if you improve yourself by 1% every day, by the end of the year you're 11.69 times better. So yeah, maths is crazy.
I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through.
I supported some local business, and I'm gonna get paid, right? 20 gold. Did I just get paid 20? Oh my god. One sec.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Sell me some lockpicks. If she sells lockpick, okay, she doesn't sell lockpicks. I'm a little upset with that.
I won't forget it.
I would like to kill her at some point. I don't know if there will be an opportunity to kill her, but I'd like to. But yeah, one of the weird things about inns is there's literally 2 bedrooms in this inn, and she has like 5 customers. She's nowhere near anywhere. Like, I just don't understand the purpose behind these inns, personally, but maybe that's just me. Either way, let's... Wait, is this an Imperial Watchman?
Is there a...
What is he doing just on the bench? Hopefully he doesn't notice me stealing a horse. Okay, let's do this. Because I think these horses belong to the Imperial Guard, or whatever they're called. Anyway, Xbox is way better. Oh, whatever. That's console war stuff. The console war stuff is always so silly. But I've said it before. Oh, that's not how this works. But I've said this before, and I'm sure people know it by now. Oh, you can't actually use you can't use healing or any, I guess, magic while you're on a horse. That's interesting. 20 gold wasn't worth, says Catherine Shaver. Yeah, that buys like 5 arrows. I must have spent so much on the whole thing. But yeah, how much does a real arrow cost? That's what I want to know. Because if a real arrow costs like, you know, $10 or something, then I just spent a whole bunch of arrows to get less. Also, are these just random people, or is that deer? Yeah, there's just a random dude running away. I'm gonna go stop him. Wait, yeah, what is this guy doing? Oh, he's hunting. Is he? Let's get off the horse. And let's speak to the man. Oh, he's a forester. And he's just attacking that deer over there. You know, I'll follow him. He looks like he's got good things to be doing. Follow the NPC. It should be pretty good. Will you get the new Skyrim, says Lefty Righty? I don't have a desire to buy a remastered version of the game. I already have, personally. Like, I have Skyrim on PC if I really want that. So, I probably won't buy it, no. As cool a thing as it would be. $7.50 to $10 if you want a good one. What makes a good arrow? That's what I've always wondered. Oh, this is a wolf. We should kill him. Look at this wolf's face. It's so wrong. Like, no offense, wolf, but pretty ugly. I'm sorry, wolf. I'm just heading towards my next city, because to the north here, as I previously noted, there is Bruma. And, oh, you know what, should we just go to the main road? Because walking in the forest, it turns into a bit of a mess after a while. Like, in real life, I never understood why people went along roads when they're walking. But the reality is, like, when you try to lead people through the pathway, it's kind of a mess. And that's why the Romans inventing it. Re-arrows are 350, says Rain Knight. See, 350 isn't much for some arrows, right? Like, given you can kill someone with each arrow, even if you buy 100 arrows, that's like 350. And you probably get a bulk rate, so more like 250. That just doesn't seem so awful to me. So we're just going to go mountaineering until we get back to the pathway. Because that's what we need to do here. Again, the north is really, really steep. I guess pretty mountainous. $3 to $20 in Walmart. There is no way you can buy arrows from Walmart. Is there? If that's true, that's amazing. This is the first live stream I've ever watched, says Joel Reeled. Welcome to your first live stream, Joel. Hopefully you enjoy the Oblivion we're playing. It's very foggy, which conveniently means that I just can't see anything in the world. And there's meant to be some amazing views from up here where you can see the entirety of the place, but you can just see some other mountains in the background there, like, Yeah, look how great that is. So, that's my whole thing. You got more gold during the quest than completing it, says Mitch the Diamond. I got so much more gold for completing that quest, didn't I? You got I didn't even realize it till you said that. A good arrow is high quality, makes clean kill, can retrieve it afterwards. So if you spend like $20 an arrow, then you can actually use that one arrow over and over again. That seems like pretty good value to me. Is he playing this because of the Skyrim Remastered? Yes. Favorite RPG, says Michelle Weatherford. I honestly think it has to be either this or Fallout New Vegas. It'd be a hard call to pick between the two. Either way, there's a random deer here. I will kill it because I believe elk is... Is it called elk? No, elk's a different animal. I think deer meat, venison is pretty valuable. I could be wrong. You know, let's just watch the deer. This is fun. See that you can make your own entertainment in games like this. You don't need to do main storylines of like monsters to kill and stuff. Instead, you can focus on stuff. Oh, it's a shrine. And there's people here. Oh, okay.
Who are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Sure, you don't think
she's a very ugly woman.
worthy to visit Namira's shrine.
She's both angry and old and ugly. That's a
place
bad
of
combination.
blessed darkness, a holy place. You do. You are too pretty to worship in this
Oh,
place.
it is deliberately for ugly people.
Remember, this
Are they all
place
ugly?
is sacred.
What can I do for you?
She's not too ugly.
You see?
Are you ugly?
What do you want?
Maybe they are
We
ugly.
don't welcome visitors, but we don't...
Okay.
This place is sacred.
It'd be pretty cool if I murdered them, though, right? Should I just do that? I mean, no one's going to spot me while I'm here. Yeah, I mean, if I want to murder someone, now's my opportunity, right? So, let's just sneak behind someone. Oh, let's sneak behind these two people on the bench, and just slash them from behind. Again, it's not bad because they're... Oh, okay. These people have a lot of health. Reconnect controller. What is it about combat that makes me die all of a sudden? I think it must be the vibrations. Let's just turn that off for now. Again, it's a very bizarre phenomenon. You are pretty, to be fair, says Catherine Shever. Oh, I think I'm the prettiest wood elf in the wood elfery. Anyway, yeah, it looks like you just can't kill these people. Which is a shame. I mean, I hate when the game artificially makes people tricky to kill. I was looking forward to killing them and maybe wearing their clothes, because that's the whole thing. The most intense moment watching a deer, says Jay Smitty. I think deer watching is a valuable part of the game, personally. If you don't agree with me, that's fine, but still. Oh, okay, so he can see most of the fog settled now. Most of it. This sky is so pretty. I like it. What happens in the woods stays in the woods, says Alan Storfer. Exactly, Alan Storfer. So get what are your thoughts on the new Xbox One S? It looks like it's going to be pretty good, I imagine. Are those good enough thoughts? Oh, wow. Okay, so that, again, the mountain looks so ugly from a distance. But now... Sorry, now we can actually see Broomer over there. She's looking pretty good. Yeah, the new Xbox One S, I think it's going to be cool, but it's just a slim Xbox. Like, they do this every generation, and wow, this is one of my most painful stories. I had a friend for the Xbox 360 Slim. He sold his existing 360, sold a bunch of his 360 games, and his Wii, and all of his Wii games, and he put in like £20 to buy the Slim version, and that's the worst thing ever to me. The fact that, like, to get a Slim... Because Slim consoles, for most people, don't matter. Like, for me, I actually would like it because I do want to travel with it. But for most people, it's just like, there's that thing I own, but in a slimmer form factor.
Make it quick. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
See, she's a cat
We have-
person.
I'm
Yeah, she's just a
done
random
talking
person on
to
the
you.
street. If we weren't so close to a city, I would kill her. Because I do need to get that murder done still. In fact, should we just quick save? There's no quick save option. Hard drive. Just in case we ruin everything. Actually, no, we need to go prison. Okay, so yeah, she has the same thing where she's got a whole bunch of health. I think I can do this, though. Oh, maybe I can't. So yeah, the trick is you gotta murder someone innocent in cold blood, and then the Brotherhood comes to say hello. Because that's who they look for. Oh, a fun fact about this game is the higher the difficulty you play, the faster your stuff goes up. Anyway, yes, finally a TES game. Thank you, Toycat, says Star Wars 926. I'm glad you're as interested in the series as I am, because I think it is something really cool. Oh no, she's running away. This is really bad. She will report the murder, and I will go to prison. Which, I mean, to some extent is what I'm going for here. Don't you dare run in the city.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end.
I'll pay the gold. Oh, you have to go to jail for thieving, I think, for it to be a problem.
That's true, but okay. Here's the procedure.
This is the same dialogue they use for every guard in the entire game. Why would you murder your relatives, says Captain Sheva?
Then you pay your fine, and we release you.
I guess that is something that would be there. Good name, says Savithus the Leopard. Oh, do you like my hard drive's name? It asked me to come up with a name, and I was like, well, I know the best name idea ever. And that was that. But yeah, I think we need to pick caught stealing, and then the Grey Fox comes up to us for some reason. Is he called the Grey Fox? He's called something like that. Anyway, we're in Bruma now. We got a little bit of a... And there's 2 moons in the sky. I guess that's just one of the things about this world. 2 moons. Isn't that nice? But yeah, this is Bruma. It's kind of dark and not too much is going on. But it's my favourite city to be in. Or town. Because, you know, it is so far north. It's snowy. It's a nice place. It's a nice place. And this is a shop. Which I can't go... You can't go into any of these places, so I'll just wait until daytime. Wait 11 hours. Are you trying to join the Dark Brotherhood, says Matty? I would like to join the Dark Brotherhood, yes. But apparently murdering innocents is so hard. Like, jeez. Sometimes you just wanna... Oh. There was a loading screen there for some reason. And yeah, you can actually hear the church bells because it's 9 o'clock exactly. Nice little detail. So yeah, there's an inn down there. Since I'm going to be stealing, I might as well start small. Or...
So, anyone looking for work should consider...
Should we join one of the guilds? Because there is a guild in each town, and that's kind of interesting. You know, instead, let's go into the tap and tack. And let's just get deliberately caught stealing something.
Stop, thief! What can I...
Stop, thief. What can I do for you today?
He was caught stealing gold.
Good journey to you too. Anyway, nice meeting you. I'll be on my way. I'll just eat... Oh wait, what happens if I eat the piece of bread? Wait, quickly, before he gets it. Okay, so I've got a piece of stolen bread, right? Here's how you can get really petty about it. Because when you get caught for stealing, they make you give the stolen stuff back. What if the stolen stuff, like in this particular example, where's food? Is it below potions, maybe? Bread loaf. So if you eat the bread loaf, aha!
Stop.
What are you gonna do about that?
You violated the law.
Current bounty 1. You know, I'll pay the gold. Or you know, I'll go to jail.
Hope you run.
The annoying thing is you have to put all your stuff back on. Is it bad I've never seen this game before, says Isaac Taylor? It is pretty old, to be fair. Oh, and there's a man in here.
Go away.
Oh.
Go away.
Well, aren't you nice? You realize there's only... Okay, there's 2 beds. Do you want to serve your time? Yep. So you lose strength as you stay in prison because you forget your skill. Or athletics in this case. And yeah, once you get caught for stealing... I thought it was the way this happened. Some random dude comes up to you and it's like, well, wouldn't you like to go and join a thing? But today that's not the case. You know, I just want to get caught murdering someone or something. Is that so much to ask? So let's drop this, drop this, drop this. And let's be a spooky wizard again. I remember this, I put 350 hours in it, it's just so dynamic. Like, so many people have stories like that where it's like, yep, put this many hours in. Oh, I just suddenly stripped in the middle of the street. Entirely legal here, trust me. So yeah, what I do want to do then is I want to head to the Imperial City, because that's probably your best bet at finding somewhere. And I think it's like the waterfront. Yeah, the waterfront. This is where the poor people live from the city. You have to talk to one of the beggars. Go to jail to join the Thieves Guild. I just went to jail. Why are all of them so ugly, Lars and Stoffer? They were pretty ugly. That's something we'll have to all just admit to.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Hotkey your weapons. Oh, yeah, you can hotkey them, can't you? Thank you for the tip. Because I hate going into menu over and over again. So hotkey is Y. That's left. That's right. Left. Right. Left. So on and so forth. So we need to find some beggars now.
The Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real.
He just gave me a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Has the Grey Fox in there, which is someone I do need to read up about. So let's read about him in our book. So-called Thieves Guild, mastering all fifths. Adamant. Ridiculous. The Grey Fox is just a fairy tale. There's no such thing as a Thieves Guild. There never has been. So some people. We're back. Welcome back. Sorry about the problems and all the words and stuff. But my computer just crashes every now and then, randomly. No reason, just don't want to be doing that anymore. Just crashes. Says it's done. So yeah, what we're doing is we're in the Waterfront District because we want to speak to some beggars to learn how we get into the Thieves Guild. Because that's not quite for me though. Not quite for me. I don't think I've ever done the Mages Guild in this game, as a fun little fact. Like, because I know I looked at the achievements recently. Oh, funny fact, by the way. So if you check my achievements on this game, if you actually look, you can see how... wait, one sec. My mouse is missing. You can actually see how, out of all the ones for the regular game, I've got complete the main quest line without doing any of the achievements before it. Because one of my favorite... So, main quest, etc. And the reason for that is because there's a really funny little weird glitch that allows you to complete the main quest without doing any of it. And it's I'm going to have to show you that at some point because it's just hilarious in my opinion.
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how
You a
they
beggar?
recruit new members.
None of these people seem to be... Oh! They're explaining how it happens.
Farewell. Your hey, sweet lady of...
They just explain how you get recruited to the Dark Brotherhood.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends. Of course, it's all just made. He's a fairy.
Remember...
Fighters Guild.
Not the fighters... Okay, you won't tell me about the Grey Fox. I've got to make him like me,
I'm listening.
which is always useful. So we'll try and get his stuff up.
I like that. That's enough. You're pathetic. I'm not buying that.
Okay, so he really likes this. He really likes this.
Was that
Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that.
Make me laugh.
So he doesn't really like this.
Bit excessive.
And then we go all the way up. Then we'll bribe him a bit with Y. And then Y again.
Handsomely done. A pleasure to excellent.
And now he loves
He's
me.
a fairy. Of course, it's all.
No, you... Okay, we gotta bribe him some more.
What a thoughtful gift.
I've run out of money to bribe this beggar.
Looking for him.
Yes, there we go. This is how it works. You just bribe beggars, you make them love you in a cool conversation, and I'd like to work with him.
I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret.
Yep, I gave him enough money that he trusts me.
Gray Fox, go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can say no more.
Okay. So I don't know what he actually just said. He said go somewhere at midnight? Was it midnight? At midnight. So we'll just go there, and we'll wait till midnight, and we'll be able to recruit it into the Thieves Guild. Again, it's pretty cool that because there's a whole bunch of cool guilds like this. There's the Dark Brotherhood. There is like the Arena quest line. There's always different quest lines you can do. So we'll wait 10 hours. What is wrong? Has creepy graphics, but it's awesome in long game. Yeah, the graphics are a little bit dated, to say the least, you know? I think that's one of the things you just put up with when you're playing this game. Hello.
Do I know you?
Grey
You
Fox.
say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. The beggars are the eyes and ears of the Grey Fox. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil. You could think of him as our guildmaster, although he would deny that title.
Join the
You don't
Thieves
look
Guild.
very trustworthy. I have no idea what you're talking.
Wait, what do you mean?
A little tip. You don't look very trustworthy.
Do I have to bribe him, maybe?
Assassinate.
Do I talk to these people, maybe?
You wish to join the Thieves Guild too?
So, you are looking for the Thieves Guild as
I'm on.
I've been preparing to join the guild for years.
So she's been praying for a while. I haven't.
You don't look very trustworthy.
So I have to look trustworthy, or
This better be good.
same thing where we gotta
Was that
work
so?
out what he loves and what he
That's
doesn't.
You win. Don't make me.
So he
laugh.
hates it when I boast. He hates it when I admire him.
You're a big fat lie. Where'd you get that? That's good.
Then we'll do
Don't
this.
be- I won't fight you.
I won't fight you. Is that really his biggest praise he can give me? I won't fight you. Anyway, kill him like a boss, says Bopa Dopa no. Is that how you make friends? If that's how you make friends in real life, you're doing something wrong then.
Really fun. You're I doubt you really mean that.
Okay, so
You're full of it. Don't be.
then this, then that.
That's really funny.
I don't have the money to bribe him.
Don't be silly. Don't. I can't
There we go.
argue with that.
Speech craft increased. So we'll try the same again.
You're pathetic. That's. I can't. I doubt you really mean that.
Now he should like me, right?
Everyone is here. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Each of you is seeking
It's weird.
membership in
It's weird how it is just like you need to give people enough money, boast them in the right way, and it all just kind of
We are
works.
followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his
Tuesday is random game stream. Thursday is
Merely
Minecraft
by
stream.
finding you have passed.
I would say random, but close enough.
It's
Anyway, here's what we're doing
unusual
here.
to have 3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather than the normal test of skill, I'm going to make this a contest.
Contest.
Methrodel, you know the rules. However, for Amu's sake and the newcomer, let me state them clearly. Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
So the Thieves Guild hates it when you kill people.
Somewhere in the Imperial City, the beggars will help you locate it for a price. I can sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial.
Yeah, like
You
see.
may be thieves. We're not murderers.
Spoke for Mon Krustov. He's a member of the Thieves Guild. He offered me the chance to do a guild. I have to go. Blah blah blah. That's fine. So the really interesting thing about this one is you do actually have a time limit before one of them does get there. And because it's nighttime, we have to be really, really quick on this. So we gotta go find Amantius Electrus diary. And it doesn't tell us where it is. So we have to find out where it is. Not from him, but from strangers around here. And because it's midnight, finding information is going to be really tricky. So, to get... Okay, that's something else. Just a lot of people random saying Toy Cat, and it's like, yes, I am Toy Cat. Welcome. Is your name Toy Cat? If it was, we'd both be called Toy Cat. Wouldn't that be creepy? So yeah, let's... Oh, beggar. Let's wake up the beggar. Give them some money. Or puny Ankus. He's probably a beggar, right?
I can eat for a day. Anything for you. He
Oh,
lives
this is the same guy who liked me from
on the
before.
far east side.
So that's really easy. That's why you make friends with these people.
Don't pay attention to those rumors. There is no such.
Okay, no such thing as a grey fox. Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad you're an honest guy. Really wouldn't be here without you. So yeah, now we need to go back to the city, because the waterfront is quite some distance away. Like, this is just where the ships arrive and then have to go into the mainland. There's only one ship here, though, which is a little interesting, to say the least. But, you know, not our issue. Our issue is getting to his diary before everyone else does. Can you turn the volume up? I'll turn the volume up a little bit, sure. Toy Cat, my name's Toy Cat, says Danny Pakes. The fact that your name says Danny Pakes, sorry, says Toy Cat, kind of gives it away. Toy Cat star in Elder Scrolls series. I think when Morrowind arrives, if people don't want to see a stream of it, I might do a second channel. like, let's play thing. I think that'd be fun. Personally, anyway. But we'll see how it goes. I'm sure we'll have to see what people think and work it out from there. What the next random game stream will be? Hopefully Morrowind. I've ordered it. I was going to buy it when I was getting Oblivion. But I couldn't find anywhere that sold original Xbox games. Because the plan is to buy an Xbox game and then play it on the 360. Because the 360 does have backwards compatibility. Like, Microsoft's pretty good at doing that whole thing. Even though another platform seems to at this point. Have you ever heard of a book series called Warriors to Cat? No, I haven't heard of that. Maybe I'm not well read enough. Probably that. So yeah, there should be a little entrance here to the city itself. But for some reason there's not. It's just going back down here. Should we just fast move there? Or, okay, let's just hop up to this bridge. And we'll make our way in here. Again, time is of essence. I think when you fast travel, you lose some time. So we gotta be really quick. Exploiters, what's this catch, Lena? I'm glad I'm not the only one who's confused. It's just someone saying, remove the exploiters. And it's like, what do you mean by that? So, Kat, have you played other Oblivions? This is the only Oblivion. Do you mean Elder Scrolls? Because I played Skyrim. And I'm going to be playing Morrowind because I want to experience that game. So yeah, from here, as you can see, nice cultural district. It's a very fancy city everyone lives in. And I think just over there is the office. Or maybe it's in the next quarters. Because the Imperial City is like 6 big subsections. And there's always guardsmen everywhere. Like, a lot of people clearly work as guards. Toycat, where do you find the Whirlwind Spirit? Someone else made a question about Skyrim. Very clever. Highland Cooley. Toycat, what are you playing? Says, I'm playing Oblivion. It should say in the title. How about Toycat plays for a second channel? I have IBX2Cat as a second channel. I like it, personally. So the office is... Oh, here it is. So we gotta be really careful about this one. We've only got 2 picks. So we have to be extra careful. Oh man, this is tense. So 1, 2. Yes! Didn't even have to go and buy picks, embarrassingly. They weren't doing anything well. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me. Oh! She's in here too! Wait. Did I get her first? I did. Okay. Did you see how close that one was? Let's speak to her now.
Thief! You stole that diary.
She's going to try and steal it back from me, isn't she? Which I guess would actually count. But still. Open chest. Because while we're here, we might as well steal other stuff. Like, there's no point breaking into an important man's house and only taking his important stuff. Lockpick. See, he wants me to do it, really. 1. I'm getting better at this. Not much better, but a little better. Yeah, I have a second channel called IBX2Cat. Oh! Let's get outfit. Did he see me? He might have seen me. I hope he didn't. Let's pretend he didn't. I'm a little bit screwed if he did. And now we just have to get back to the waterfront. And as long as we get there without being caught, we'll be good. You guys proud of me? I just stole a book. That was so close though. She'd just broken in moments before me. She must have locked the door behind her too, which is really interesting. Because otherwise, how else did she get there? But you know, let's not question that. Stop spamming because no one's doing that. Yeah, if you spam to tell people not to spam, that's the worst type of thing to do. Like when you break a rule, trying to convince other people not to break rules, that's when you know you're achieving nothing. So okay, you're the only person who knows how to pronounce the name properly, says Danny Pegs. Really? Is your name difficult to pronounce? I would have figured. Oh, okay, so now we gotta do a wait because he's gone for the night until midnight. So let's wait. I think it's 21 hours. That's a while to wait, right? It's a real while to wait. Just subbed to your second channel? I didn't know you had one since I used Heather. Well, I'm glad you know now. I think it's pretty cool. I'm proud of your Steam skills to scavenge over. I'm glad someone is. You know, I bet I could steal a diary in real life too. Wait, someone set the gauntlet. So wait, 12:30. He's gonna be, wait. He's gonna praise me.
Yes, you might do.
Oh, I might do. I'll take some lockpicks though. And please go test.
Congratulations. You have returned with the diary. You have earned the right to join the Thieves Guild. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox.
It's gonna be like no murder, isn't it?
First, never steal from another
That's
member
easy
of the
now.
guild. Second, never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Animals and monsters can be slain if necessary. Third, don't steal from the poor.
Don't steal from the poor. I mean, stealing from the poor is one of those things that's like, why would you bother? Because, I mean, they're poor. They don't even have money to steal. So, easy as that. We're done.
You need more experience before I can use you. When you've contributed enough to the guild.
Oh, so here's the cool thing. To convince them that you've actually done anything.
He's a captain of the Imperial. 2 years ago, I made a fool out of him when he tried to.
But yeah, the really cool thing about this is,
Jobs. Look, you're on your own as a thief. Go find a likely looking. When he leaves, however, you will find that you can only sell.
so we need to find Ongar.
Well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, guaranteed pay to acquire certain. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any.
Okay, so he's my doyen. He gives me jobs. I'll go get some jobs after I've taken some stuff and given it to Ongar. I forget what Ongar is. I think he's in Bruma somewhere. And he just takes all your random stuff off you. So yeah, I'm not going to steal from the poor. Because the poor are poor. Instead, we'll go to the richest place in Cyrodiil. Which is probably Chur. I mean, I don't actually know. I know it's not Bruma. But that's where I did my stealing anyway. I'll assume it's Chadinil. It looks pretty rich to me. So we'll just travel there. And we'll find a house and we'll steal from it. That's the way the world works, you know? Sometimes people want you to steal stuff from them. This is one of those. You know, they don't want me to steal from them. But it's for the greater good, you know? I think so, anyway. I have watched someone else play this game, says the Destroyer. Yeah, it's a pretty popular game. Or it was. I mean, it's 10 years old now. Like, this, again, you can quite clearly see here that it doesn't look amazing, but still, the game, it holds up to some extent, which is always good. Games holding up is always desirable, I think. So, something good's in stores. In fact, is it too late for me to break into people's houses? It might just be. Oh, books. Books will sell for so much. If I have... Oh, wait. Okay, I can't afford to just do that. Okay, instead, let's try and steal from places where, like, that are open. Just while no one's looking. So we'll wait around until people actually open. 23 hours, sure, whatever. I love your channel, Toycat, says Dog King Rigsby. Thank you very much. How many cats do you have? Says it's Alexandra. I have 2. So yeah, now we can just walk into any house we want, the March Rider included, and we'll just try and steal stuff while no one's looking. Because, you know, stealing from someone's house while it's closed, you know, that's pretty easy. But walk in someone's open house. Oh! No burglar. No burglar. No burglar. So I just have to escape the guards. And I'll be fine. Okay. Okay, there's a guard over there. We're going to run around the houses. Because as long as they don't spot you, I mean, as long as they don't actually catch up with you, you're entirely fine. Okay. We're in the clear. We're in the clear. And now we just need to get away from him. And then we can go sell it. Because we got some pretty valuable gear, I think. And isn't that pretty great? So, yeah, teach me to steal from 2016. I mean, here's the thing. Stealing's only wrong if people really want the stuff that you're stealing. If it's just spare stuff in their house, is it even stealing? Although, actually, you know, one of the things, I had this friend who was, like, really, really into, like, he needed money pretty frequently for pretty bad reasons, let's say. And he said the thing that was, like, the most, I think it was the most, like, disgusting idea. One guy was like, here's how you can make some easy money. So, get yourself invited to some house parties with some people you don't like, and then just take some of their stuff and set it. And it's like, oh my god, dude, that is the worst thing ever. It's what I do in video games. It's literally like saying, why don't you just kill people for fun? Like, it's fine to do in video games, but the fact that you'd ever do that in real life is what makes me not want to associate with you. So yeah, we have to go to the thief guy. Hopefully their guards won't spot us or care about us. I don't know if it works that way, actually. Because if it will, then it really ruins everything I'm going for. So yeah, I did try to be the fifth skill, but I got Millifit stuck. So yeah, you're the best British YouTuber. Thank you very much. Okay, the guards don't care. They'll notice me if I speak to them, but if I keep my head down, we're all good. So now we just have to find Ongar. Ongar.
I am waiting.
Rumors.
Sirach is a good healer. He's a
Yeah, so everywhere has its own little rumors, which is nice. I think so, anyway. I think with Rumor in particular, actually, without even using paintbrushes, I think you can hop out of the town. Because the thing about... Oh, I'm trapped in a little hole in the roof. Never mind. Yeah, I think these roofs go close enough to the thing that you can just hop out if you want to. Anyway, let's go find this guy's house. Is it you? No, you're Regner. It's Ongar I'm looking for. Oh, it's this little shack over here. The chat did calm down a bit. It did calm down a bit. Again, on these streams, it seems to be a bit more reasonable. There's been a few weird people hopping in and out. But it's been the good type of people in the stream so far. And it's made it a really fun little experience. So first of all, pay off my fines and bounty.
They can make all your outstanding.
Yep, can we do that then? Oh, okay, he can't do it. It's just he's letting me know how it works. And now we just trade our stolen stuff. Oh, it wasn't actually worth so much.
I think that's more than I'd usually pay.
Still, that's pretty good. I got 31 gold. Bruno?
Roma is a perfect town for a Nord man of leisure. Bracing.
So you can see, that's... Wait, can I steal from... No, I can't steal from him, because that's bad. Don't steal from the Thieves Guild. It was one of the free things they literally told us. So the other houses around here, this guy in particular, we'll go in there, we'll steal some stuff, we'll get up to the fencing limit, and then we can go do a special job. Okay, if she's not looking, of course. Which is easy enough to guarantee. Oh, she's got a paintbrush in her. That's something I really do quite want for later on. But yeah, for the most part, we're just gonna take her stuff while she's not looking. That's really what we're just all about. Oh, potion. As long as she's not coming. Okay, she's slowly coming after us, but if we just take her stuff while she's not looking, goblet included, we can do pretty well for ourselves, I think. Oh, that needs a key. Maybe it's worth stealing that from her. Although, actually, then there's some wine here. This is something you learn, or at least I learned, because I used to love stealing. I would spend literally tens of hours just, stealing non-stop, just for the fun of it. Like, I don't know what it was. I had this real addiction to stealing in this game. I had this addiction to stealing in Oblivion, and it's just all I do for a very long time. Because there's just something so fun about it all. So we definitely want this. I'll sell it to the fence and then buy it back from him, and it's gonna be great. Okay, so Toy Cat, would you do a Sonic 06 Let's Play if you got a million subs? I'll do a Sonic 06 Let's Play at some point. I just have to muster up the strength to play that game. It really does take quite a bit. So, let's sell some stuff. Oh, this is my stuff, is it? I have a Iron Warhammer? Oh no, this is my stuff, I was going to say. I didn't recognize that. So this is worth 23 alone. As you can see, we're going to make some good money. Especially with... we'll sell the paintbrush.
You got a great deal there.
And then... I guess we're done. Can I now buy the paintbrush off him? I can buy some lockpicks for a pretty good price. Although first we'll haggle. I just want to buy like 2. Does that seem fair? Rumors? So everyone's talking about Gerunda. That seems to be the big quest in this town. And now I fenced enough stuff that I can go do that. But first, the one thing I really want to do. Your sound cut on me when I got the Sonic 6 question. Yeah, I'll do one at one point. I just have to muster up the strength. I don't even need 1 million subscribers or whatever. I'll do it. You gotta really have some willpower to play that game. Yeah, this is one of those maps where you can actually jump out of bounds without requiring to do too much. Because the interesting thing about Skyrim Oblivion is that every area is kind of separated off and kind of not at the same time. But there's one area in the game, and it's in Bruma. And again, I like glitches a bit too much. Where from here, let's just save the game. From here, you can actually jump out of the map if you really want to. And it's a really, really cool little thing to see at the very least. So here you can see, this is the rest of the map. And nothing's loaded in it, because it is just meant to be blank, to kind of be how the thing exists. So to look in the background like the rest of the world's there. But you can just hop out. And, wait, can you hop out? Yeah, you can. It's just a blank world where, all the towns are missing. That's where the Imperial City should be. It's just gone because you're not meant to be able to see it from this angle. And to me, at least, it's pretty cool. I think it'd be something worth pointing out. Because if you do play this game, maybe have a bit of fun exploring the world where nothing exists. But personally for me, not amazingly fun right now. We got some streams to be doing. Don't forget the Dark Brotherhood though, says Miguel Beloso. That's true, I would like to join them. I just need to murder someone in their sleep without being noticed. Which is, again, it's a hard task. I could get a beggar in their sleep and they probably wouldn't care. Okay, don't steal from the poor. Oh, nothing to steal from the poor. See, that's why stealing from the poor is such a bad idea. Like, they just don't have stuff. I mean, there's probably moral reasons, but mostly they just don't have stuff, I think a cavern would be an okay idea. I mean, not cavern, something like that. But for today, we'll just go to the waterfront, and we'll go get ourselves a quest. I've got to get didn't have 1 million subscribers. He sure does deserve it. Thank you very much, Star Rose. It seems to be slowly happening by itself. Like, I've just hit the point where it's like, I might actually hit 1 million one day. And that's pretty awesome for me. So, right now it is 9:39 PM. We'll go to the pre-agreed meeting place. We'll wait a couple of hours. In fact, we might be able to see him get it there, if we're lucky. So we can't have Mercy leave the beggar food. Oh, I could have stolen him food. That would have been a good idea. But, no Mercy just right now, I'm afraid. Someone's asked me more Skyrim questions. I don't know, I thought you were being funny, but now I don't know if you just don't understand that this is an entirely separate game. Or what that is. But yeah, he gets here at just past midnight, I think. You can see, yeah, there he is. He's going from over there. Oh no, that's not him. I thought it was. Oh no, it was him. With his torch. His biggest characteristic.
You can pay your fines to the government.
I've got 6 bet. Okay, I'll pay up my fines.
Consider it done.
Oh, whole 6 gold. That was a pretty steep price to play to get my stuff. So yeah, to get a quest, we have to be in this specific place. It really is just a little wall place deliberately for this guy. One of my favourite things about this, though, is you could end up here accidentally. If you just happen to be in this place at midnight, you might find this guy. And that's something I do think is pretty cool. So, special job.
Fox has asked Hieronymus Lex actually collected taxes from everyone living here on the waterfront.
Why is that a big day?
The people of the waterfront are very poor. Traditionally, the city has not collected taxes from them, even though the money the city would collect would barely cover the cost of collecting. The Grey Fox has always guaranteed protection to the poor of the waterfront. He doesn't want to let the...
So let's take the money back then.
He is a fool of a cat. He has a grudge against the Thieves Guild and the Grey Fox in particular. The Grey Fox has led our guild for over 300 years now. He has always guaranteed... Good.
Someone asked what the other Elder Scrolls games were. There's been 5 of them now. There was Arena, which was number 1. There was Daggerfall, which was number 2. Morrowind was number 3 and was the first one for console. Oblivion was number 4, and Skyrim was number 5. There's usually one every generation, so now the Xbox One and the PS4 are out. We can probably expect one to be coming out in the next year or two, if I had to take a guess. So yeah, very, very exciting stuff if you ask me. Anyway, we're gonna press back. We're gonna go to do this quest, which I entirely forgot. We have to go find Adamantius Lex. Who's over there? Is this the same guy from before, or is it someone separate? Oh no, that was Lucius Lexia or something like that. Which was suspiciously similar to the guy who's Superman, right? Oh no, Superman's villain. Arch nemesis, whatever. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to go on a mission to steal some taxes. See, is stealing taxes wrong? You can argue taxes are theft by default, right? So is stealing back taxes wrong? Like, if you tax the government, is that theft? Because that's what I'm doing here. I'm just charging them. They can pay or they can not. Well, actually, no, I'm taking it from them. Although a lot of taxes are taken directly from you, so maybe taxes aren't so wrong, or maybe stealing taxes isn't so wrong. You know, rather than thinking about the nitty gritty, let's just take our taxes, eh? Howdy there, buddies.
It's about time.
There should be a ladder. Oh, there it is. And then there's another ladder, maybe?
Trespassing here. You'll have to leave.
Are you sure about that? Wait. Was that actually my solution? You're trespassing here, you have to leave. I'll just climb another flight of stairs. Side note, I can take all this. Oh, a pickaxe is useless. I can take all this stuff while I'm here, though. Oh, and it's good stuff. It's all really good stuff. I'm going to be over-encumbered. Remember that thing where I said I would leave? You know, I'm going to go back and do that. You know, yeah, I shouldn't have been here. I should not have been... shouldn't have been looking at this stuff. Then we'll go back up the stairs. I don't know how I'm going to break this. Okay, let's try this again. Let's wait an hour. Let's let them cool off. They've clearly got some unresolved issues. We'll wait till like 3 AM. No one's guarding taxes at 3 AM, right? Right? Maybe. Probably not.
Stop!
Oh, what did I do this time? Oh no, my stolen stuff!
That's too... Okay. Here's the procedure.
Oh, that's a lot of stolen goods there. How do they even know they're stolen? Like, does anyone know it's... I guess, yeah, no, it's probably stolen, yeah. Oh, this is a fancy prison, too. The fanciest of the prisons, in fact. Let's try this one again then, shall we? So, apparently, they don't like it when you're a bit too blatant about getting in there. Although, because it's just climbing up ladders, how do you do that? Okay, chat. Let's brainstorm together. How do you reckon we climb ladders stealthily? Because I honestly can't think about what makes ladder climbing stealthy. I really can't. If you have any ideas, let me know. Stealthy ladder climbing. Maybe what we do is we... Okay, I don't have invisibility on my side. Or do I? I might actually just have an invisibility potion. Yeah, a lot of people... a little bit surprised by the whole thing. Morrowind's a better game, in my opinion, than Skyrim. Yeah, I'd love to see one of these older games remastered. Like, why remaster Skyrim? But, you know, people will be people. Because I'd be down to play a remastered Morrowind.
What is it? You're off duty now.
Okay. We're going to be... Okay, this time we're actually going to find a potion or something of invisibility. Because we will have one. Chameleon. 25%? Not really enough. Sorcery? Yeah, the closest thing we've got is Chameleon. Should we just do it? Should we just Chameleon ourselves? I mean, worst case scenario, it doesn't work, right? Oh, this time there's just no guard. Darn it. There we go. Climb ladder every 2 minutes so you don't make any noises. I mean, but the guy just knew I was there. Okay, wait. We're in the guy's quarters. I would like to steal from him directly, but I feel like that could go very poorly. At the very least, I want to take his books. Oh, he's got Nernroot. Interesting. So yeah, there's a cool little side quest involving the Nernroot, because there's a whole bunch of it around the place. Oh, and we got ourselves some paintbrushes. Which again, can be used for some nefarious purposes. Our thing just ran out. That was a really low value spell when you think about it. And most importantly, in his desk. Which we might not be able to get into, honestly. What did I do wrong that time? Yes! Oh, I was so terrified it won't work. So we'll take the tax. Actually, we won't take the records. We'll just take the gold. 53? You did all that for 53 gold, man. Like, I'd understand if, like, oh, 112 gold from the poor. But 53 gold. Yeah, he is. Oh, and he's a painter. That's why he likes Shanino. Interesting. So, fortunately, he has multiple paintbrushes. Very, very convenient, if you ask me. And now we can go, and we can say we finished our little quest. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. So now I should get out here without them confiscating my stolen goods. I wasn't here. You didn't see me. Oh, surprisingly effective. The most precious route, says Miguel. But so yeah, the Nernroot quest line is one that's always interested me. I've never gotten enough to actually finish it though, which is sad. Oh, I didn't. I was meant to take the tax records. I was. Oh. Remember that thing we just did where we climbed the ladders stealthily? We gotta do that again now. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just climbing some ladders. You didn't see me here. Just do it for the 20-minute section, Toy Cat says, yeah, donkey. Evidently. There we go. My bad. Ugh. Elder Scrolls 6 coming out in 2019. Oh my gosh, Bethesda. I'd say 2018, honestly. Maybe even next year. Like, Fallout 4's pretty old now. And if they release Skyrim this year, it's to, like, increase hype for the next game. So yeah, I'd have to guess it will be soon enough. Do-do-do, 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 do-do-do. Bethesda has not confirmed date or year. They haven't even confirmed it exists yet, right? Like, they've hinted they're working on something-ish, sort of. They haven't just said, like, yep, Elder Scrolls 6, it's in the works. Which is a shame. Anyway, we've completed our quest now. Let's turn in our Guska reward. And the shame about this is we've been playing for 2 hours, but there's still so much more game. And we've only got one quest in the quest line done. We killed a witch, we stole some stuff, and we're about to see what happens when we steal the stuff. Oh, we have to wait a whole 17 hours too. Yeah, we are coming towards the end of the stream. Thank you to everyone who did show up, by the way. Again, I think most of you have been pretty cool people. Like, I like it when we just have a cool back and forth, when you help me out with the weird issues, when we have conversations about stuff. And to all of you out there, big thank you. Thank you to everyone who did like the stream as well. Over 300 likes, which is always cool. And, oh, let's speak to the guy.
Ah, can you believe? I think it's time to promote you to foot.
I'm a footpad. Yeah. So now we can get a new job.
You do have need of a skill. The fences report to me how much.
So I need to get more gold fenced. Quest updated, independent thievery. Okay, so I've got to go do some more independent thieving, which is something I'll do at some point. But for now, before we end, because we are coming towards the end. Aren't you tired, says Catchlina? Yeah, it's almost 11 PM my team. Before we go, I do want to go. I think it's the Temple District, the Plaza, the Arbitrium, the Arena. Maybe it's the very center, but there's a really cool thing you can actually do. I forget on which building it actually is. I have to assume it's the Temple District. You can actually, already ending. Yeah, there is only so much time I have in a day to stream. There's one of these big buildings. It's a bit taller than this one, as I recall. And when you climb up to get inside there... Oh no, it is this building. The Temple of the One. So I'm not mistaken right now when you go inside. It's a boring old temple. But yeah, this... Okay, so if the paintbrush glitch still works, which it might not in the current version, it might be patched in like something or other. What you can actually do is you can drop a paintbrush and it just floats in the air. Like that. Okay, so you can see. So you can stand on the paintbrush. So you can drop another one. And this is one of those weird Oblivion glitches I found out way later. But it's crazy fun. Oh, my acrobatics just got to a new level of mastery. But it means what you can actually do, if you place these right, is you can kind of jump from one to the other. Like so. And we can even pick that one up. Oh no, okay, we did that wrong. Yeah, you can use paintbrushes as like a jumping tool. And the reason that's cool is you can actually climb buildings. Well, there's actually a way to duplicate them, I think, which is the way you usually do it. But with just a few paintbrushes, we can drop one, hop on top of it. We can drop one. And if we hop and grab at the same time, yeah, that's how you gotta do it. A little bit messy, but it's fine. Okay, that's a little bit high, actually. So then we hop and we jump and we did that wrong. But I'm just going to give this a few more tries, because the really cool thing is you actually can go straight to the end of the game by using this. That's one of those just cool little bizarrities of the game to me. However, the movement system's a little bit shaky when you're on such small surfaces, so that's why I'm having such big issues. So then we'll try this again. Up to here. A little bit high, actually. Up to there. Because, yeah, they just drop wherever you place them, which creates a big issue. So we'll try this again now. You gotta kind of hop and move at the same time. It's a little bit bizarre, but you can make staircases to anywhere. And I really want to be able to do this glitch, but I just can't from here. Okay, so oh no. You can see the issues we're going to run into here. But yeah, there is a way to actually duplicate things as well. I think you just drop them while you're holding them, maybe. If anyone has any idea what the best way to do the whole thing. Someone says I'm cheating. I'm only doing it to prove a point, but I can't prove that right now anyway. But yeah, basically if you climb up into that building, the roof doesn't exist. You can jump straight through it. And the reason that's so cool is if you go through the roof, there's a door inside there, which leads directly to the end of the game. Exactly why there's a door in there that does that is beyond me. But yeah, what you can do is you can paintbrush glitch up there. Usually you need more paintbrushes, because otherwise you have to do it painfully over two like I just did. In fact, okay, one more try. This time I'm going to believe in myself, because believing is how you get all things done. Okay, then we try this again. Okay, one more time. No, okay, but yeah, you can see the point now. So it's going to take me a long time, so instead, I figure I'm tired, I need sleep. Thank you to everyone who came along to the stream. It was fun just goofing around with the glitch. Never knew about the paintbrush glitch. It's one of those bizarre little things that you can just use to do some weird stuff in Oblivion. And, you know, if you've gone to the point where you've played everything, which is realistically known, then you can increase how much you've got left to play by goofing around with stuff like that. But yeah, for today, thank you all very much for watching. And wow, look at the draw distance. Goodbye.